Alright, I'm going to go over how turn my '09 450R into a street legal bike. Not really wild about having to have all this stuff on it, but to be able to ride it on the road and for me to be able to get it tagged, I had to. So, go over with what I want in case you're thinking about wanting to do it. In the stator, I got a 70 watt high output stator by Ricky Stator. Great experience. Guy was really good, answered questions, and really just a stand-up guy. Seemed like everything was shipped out fast, and was pretty happy with it. So from the stator, goes up to got up in there the Baja Designs on and off switch. It's for their lighting kit. I just got the harness. So what I did was went with cheap Super Bright LED is the website. I went with the 7-inch. It's called Super Bright LEDs is the website. Went with the 7-inch spotlight instead of floodlight. Or no, I went with floodlight instead of spotlight. Not really sure the difference, but that sucker's way bright enough, way fast enough, or good enough for it. eBay taillight, cheap eBay taillight. It had a thing down here. Cut it off. $20 turn signal kit, or LED. I mean turn signals. LED. There was $20 for the two in the back and then two in the front. Like I said, I'm not wild about it, but had to do what I had to do, I suppose. Then from there, went with Amazon $20 Chinese switch. It's got the left, the right, and the horn. I don't have a battery on this bike, so that's why I went with the high output stator, and my stuff only works when the bike is running. But I didn't do anything with the lights. Essentially what I do is I run from the stator up to the rectifier capacitor thing or whatever it's called. From there it runs up to the switch, and then from the switch it runs to the back here in the airbox cleaner. I have bus bars. I have one negative, one positive bus bar, and I essentially treat that like my battery. So then from there I run all my lights and everything from the bus bars that are under the seat there, which controls the tail light, the license plate light, turn signals, and the front light, and the front turn signals, obviously. Also had to put a damn horn on this thing for when I go to take my test, my motorcycle test. You're supposed to have it. The affidavit that I signed stating, because South Dakota doesn't actually come out and inspect. They just have you sign and notarize a paper stating that you are the one, or you have all this stuff installed on your bike. So the horn was on the list. Turn signals weren't technically on the list, but I noticed riding at night, it's nice to have turn signals if you're going to be on the road. I won't get rear-ended. The front ones maybe aren't as necessary, but they were in the kit. Threw them on, especially for when I do the test. I'll at least have them for that. Got a freaking flat tire right now. Freaking flat tire. So I got a tube ordered, and then from there I do have the Yoshimura full exhaust. It's about the only upgrades there is. Oh, I guess it has the Moose Racing radiator brackets, and then I do have a belly pan shield, whatever, so to speak, that goes on the bottom as well. I just haven't put that back on yet. I bought this bike used, actually. It already had the exhaust on it, had the pro taper bars, had the that's about it. Pro taper bars and exhaust. Oh, I guess it's got these ASV hand grips, but they're wore out. I actually have like spacers in there. It's even wore out even more than that, but I was able to piece it together. It didn't come with the plastics. I got the plastics from this place, Acerbid or whatever. And then I went with like a generic, let me see if I can find the company logo for it. It's, whatever this is, it's Graphics FX or FX, but it's the generic version of it, eBay generic version of it. But like I said, I was, you know, because this one, it says factory EFFEX. This is like, I guess, the name brand swing arm graphics kit. But then if you get the cheap eBay brand one, it's actually an F and an X. So it's still graphics, but it says FX instead of the whole word of effects. So, but it was like 40 bucks for the damn graphics kit. It was like 80 bucks for the plastics, the seats original. And that's all I've done about to it, really. Oh, the Trail Tech Vapor Kit, I do have this on there. Just put it on today. It's pretty nice, actually. I do have it running to the bus bar, so the LED works at night. Yeah. So if you got any questions or you're looking to want to supermoto your bike, it cost me about $470, I guess. The Ricky Stator's $178, plastics $40, plus the $80 for the actual plastics. Vapor kit was $150, lighting kit and stuff. The light was $30. Baja Design switch was $40, $20 for the turn signals, $10 for the tail light. So whatever that adds up to be. And then my brother has, this is actually what we went with. This is one of those Apollo DB36s. We put our own little graphics kit on it. That's about the only upgrade I think there really is on that. In the Pro 2 or Pro Core 2, we did put that on there. And then the Mikuni carb, the PZ30 upgraded carb with jet kit. So, not a bad little bike, it's $250. This one, going to be doing the Supermoto tires, or like the street tires. I believe they're 18s front and back. I do like the 21 front, 19 back though. It's good for off-road, and eventually I will do the second set of rims for like the long cruises or whatever. Just trying to fine tune this thing and get it up to par. Like when I bought it, the clutch basket was all tore up and needed to be filed, so it should technically have been replaced. Clutch pack was replaced. Front caliper, or the back caliper and the front caliper got rebuild kits on them. The master cylinders got a rebuild kit on them. And then clutch cable and throttle cable, they were lubed. This little thing here is it's nice to have. It's like hook it up, lube your cables, and it gets all the lube like into the actual sheave and less messy. 20 bucks for that little guy, but it was, in my opinion, was well worth it. But this is that Stator company, the Ricky Stator. That's my OEM regular Stator. Place is a mess, but yeah. Any questions? If you're looking to do this to your own Honda, or I guess any dirt bike really, I can give you the wiring diagram for the switch, because it didn't come with anything. Vapor kit came pretty good directions, but the switches and the Baja designs really didn't come with a whole lot of instructions or anything like that. But good luck, safe riding, and hopefully you guys can get out soon and ride.